Hey everyone, this is Dor from Young Broken Board, and today I have a bit more of a unique video. This one's going to be a lot less scripted, and it's more or less just going to be me ranting into the camera, or rather the microphone, because I've noticed something. I've been playing a lot of the Call of Duty campaign, specifically the older one, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare, OG Modern Warfare 1 and 2, 3, and I noticed something. A lot of the villains in these newer Modern Warfare games don't have anywhere near the same amount of captivation as they did in the OGs. So I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to go over some of their motivations and some of their methods and compare them to, their newer counterparts. Specifically, the ones that'll be doing that are Shepard and Makarov, because they're the only villains that have made any sort of appearance in recent games. Raul Menendez has yet to make an appearance, but that's clearly going to change in Black Ops 7. So let's get right into it, shall we? Now, the first villain I want to talk about is probably my favorite throughout the entire COD franchise, Raul Menendez from Black Ops 2. Now, why does Menendez do what he does? It's because it's explained in the game in a lesser-known title for the DS that he lost his father to the US government. Woods indirectly killed his little sister, which was the only piece of family he had left, by throwing a grenade into a room by accident. The grenade was initially meant for him.
Woods, no!
Esta es su única advertencia. Atención. Todos los miembros del cartel aún con vida deben entregar al personal militar inmediatamente.
Dio la explosión.
El camión está bajo
Hay que
bloqueo.
subirlo al camión. ¿Listo? 3, 2, 1. ¡Levante!
Frank, you okay?
Get him out of here.
What happened, Hudson? Where's Menendez?
That's him, in a body bag. From this point on, today never happened.
And he lost his entire empire to the US government. So he also believes the US government is the worst country in the world, and he hates our capitalistic exploitation of the world. And so he wants to destroy the US in a way that matters. And now let's go to what he believes in. Raul Menendez believes in an eye for an eye. He wants blood for blood. An example of this is when Woods accidentally killed Mason in the mission where he believes he's killing Menendez. He kidnaps Woods, Hudson, and young David, Alex's son, and he wants Woods to choose. He can either choose to save Hudson or young David Mason. Hudson ends up offering up himself in order to save Woods and David, even though he has a wife and kids. And Raul Menendez accepts it. He got the blood he wanted. But he also wanted Woods and Mason to suffer the same way he suffered. He wants people, as he quotes, to suffer with me. That's what he told David when the night he was kidnapped.
Your best friend, Alex Mason, is dead. By your own hand. Do you understand why?
He was gonna kill David.
Because you must suffer, as I have suffered. Now one more must die. You, Woods, or David. Make a decision now, or in 10 seconds you're all dead.
Woods, I can't. I have 2 kids. They... Fuck!
Okay,
Me! Do it! Do it!
your life will be consumed by absolute loss. Then and only then will you understand what you have done to me.
Move on to how he dies, or his fate at the end of the game. Raul Menendez has several fates that can play out depending on how you actually play the game and the choices you make. He can either rot in a cell if you save Chloe Lynch, the computer scientist that you meet in Colossus, as well as spare him at the end of the game, and that will lead to him being locked in a cell watching Jimmy Kimmel have an interview with Chloe.
Well, I guess you're famous now for saving the world. It's very rare that we have a celebrity that has actually done something. You're not into a reality show, are you?
Oh, you got it, Jimmy.
Okay. So, I mean, tell me what this is like. It must be a great day to be you.
Yeah. And it's a bad day to be relevant.
Or, if you fail to save Chloe, the Cerulean bug goes unchecked, the same bug he used to infect the US defense system and hijack our drones, as well as kill Woods. The members of Cordis Dia move on to attack the US, specifically attacking the White House and other governmental installations. And lastly, he sets himself on fire at the site of his sister's burial. So that, to me, is why Raul Menendez is probably one of my favorite. I love his motivations. I love his methods. I think he is probably one of the most unique COD villains we've ever had, because his grudge comes from something very personal, very close to him. And that's why I believe he is one of the best COD villains in the entire franchise. Now let's move on to General Shepard from Modern Warfare 2 from 2009. Now, why does Shepard do what he wants to do? He does it because he wants to cement America's place as the world police. As he says in the beginning of the campaign, what matters over there matters over here. Specifically, he's talking about the Middle East.
We are the most powerful military force in the history of man. Every fight is our fight. Because what happens over here matters over there. We don't get to sit one out. Learning to use the tools of modern warfare is the difference between the prospering of your people and utter destruction. We can't give you freedom, but we can give you the know-how to acquire it. And that, my friends, is worth more than a whole army base of steel. Sure, it matters who's got the biggest stick, but it matters a hell of a lot more who's swinging it. This is a time for heroes, a time for legends. History is written by the victors. Let's get to work.
And he also wants to cement his place as a war hero in American history. How does Shepard do this? He is willing to betray his own allies to get what he wants. An example of this is once Ghost and Roach steal the ACS module from Makarov's safe house, he kills them so that no one would know the truth. No one would ever know that Shepard was the one that put Private Allen in Makarov's group to take part in the shooting in Zakhaev International Airport in Russia. The same attack that sparked the war between the US and Russia. Exactly what Makarov wanted. He wanted no one to know the truth, which is also the reason why he sends his own troops to attack Soap and Price in the Boneyard, hopefully to kill them so that no one will ever know what happened or what he did. His fate at the end of the game as well, probably the most memorable moments in COD history. Essentially, after Shepard stabs Soap through the chest, Price and Shepard engage in a fistfight. Soap manages to pull the very knife from his chest and throw it into Shepard's eye, killing him. Also leaving off on a cliffhanger for the original Modern Warfare 3, because we don't know at the time if Soap survived. So having one of the probably most memorable deaths in COD history, as well as his motivations and how brutal he was, is why he's iconic to me. Compare that to new Shepard from Modern Warfare 2 and 3. I don't even remember what he did. I know there was a cutscene where Price literally came into his office and just straight up shot him. I'm pretty sure there was something about him being tried in Congress. Graves testifies against him, even though I'm pretty sure they were also working together and he wanted to get rid of Task Force 141 through Graves. It's a mess. He didn't even appear on the front lines like the OG Shepard. He was just your standard American military general sitting behind a desk, not really doing anything. So compare that to the original Shepard, it's such a massive downgrade in my opinion. Now, let's talk about the villain from the OG Modern Warfare 3, Makarov. Now, What did Makarov want to accomplish? He wanted to start a war between the United States and Russia, a war between East and West, as it would give him the opportunity to overthrow the current government of Russia and establish his own, something akin to that of the Soviet Union. He wouldn't be the one leading it, but he would be the one to put it in power in the first place, as Makarov was, as it stated in the game, a member of an ultranationalist cell inside of Russia. How did he accomplish this, however? He probably did the most heinous thing he could think of. He was the one that orchestrated the attack on Zakhaev International Airport in the mission No Russian. He knew Private Allen was an American, and he knew he was planted there by Shepard. So he was already one step ahead of Shepard. And at the end of the mission, Makarov leaves Allen for dead.
Hold your fire.
Ну, шевелитесь! Get in!
We've sent a strong message to this attack, Makarov.
That was no message. This is a message.
The Americans thought he could deceive us. When they find that body, all of Russia will cry for war.
Therefore, Russian authorities find him, they find out he's American, and they blame the attack on the United States, thus sparking the war he wanted between the United States and Russia. We see the war start in the mission Wolverines in Modern Warfare 2, and we see it continue in the first mission in Modern Warfare 3. As for his fate at the end of the game, he has probably one of the most memorable villain deaths in any Call of Duty. After Price and Yuri storm the hotel that Makarov was held up in with Juggernaut suits, Makarov is about to kill Price. Yuri fortunately saves him, but at the cost of his own life, as Makarov manages to get a shot in Yuri, thus leading Price an opening to attack. Price manages to wrap a cable from a helicopter around his neck, break through a skylight, and hang Makarov. And as the last surviving member of Task Force 141, Price lights a cigar to signal the mission is complete. Now let's compare OG Makarov to new Makarov in the new Modern Warfare 3. Just like the new Modern Warfare 3, it was a massive disappointment. Makarov, he's not as imposing as he was in Modern Warfare 3, OG Modern Warfare 3. I don't even remember what his motivation was. I'm pretty sure he wanted to find these missiles that contained this poisonous gas. Compare that to literally wanting to overthrow his own government and staging a domestic attack on his own people to get his goal done. I feel like I don't need to say any more. New Makarov is just a massive downgrade to OG Makarov. And who could forget when one of his soldiers said this incredible line to one of Farah's former soldiers.
You terrorist.
No!
You look like one.
But yeah, those are just my thoughts on Raul Menendez, General Shepard, and Makarov, and why I believe, compared to modern COD villains and the legacy villains they try to bring back, they just don't have the amount of sauce they did in the OG. I played the Black Ops 6 campaign, and I, for the life of me, cannot remember the main villain's name. I remember she had a grudge against the CIA because Adler was the one that was sent to kill her parents. But other than that, I honestly don't remember any of it. I don't remember her her major motivations, her methods. I remember there was something about Vorkuta in that campaign, but compared to modern COD villains to OG COD villains, it's like they just took a dump in the writing department. And I don't find them compelling at all. I don't find them interesting. I don't find them fun. I don't find what they do on screen captivating. Like, they captured lightning in a bottle with OG Raul Menendez, OG Shepard, and OG Makarov. And they thought they could just bait us with nostalgia by bringing these characters back, specifically Shepard and Makarov. But they failed so spectacularly because they're nothing like their original counterparts. They're so watered down compared to what they used to be. Anyway guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring this video to an end before I start ranting anymore about the current state of COD. We already have another video for that if you're interested. Let me know what you thought. Did you like me being less scripted? Did you like me just talking how I felt throughout the entire video. Like I said, this video was completely non-scripted. I had a little page of notes that I was going off of, but other than that, everything I said was completely off script. So let me know what you guys thought about that. And as always, stay safe, stay beautiful, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!